Hey everybody, Justin from Justo Show here behind the scenes with another. Actually, what is this? Part three of the scripts that I use and how I use them. But yeah, let's get back into things. All right, so if you stuck around for that long part two, that's where I'm leaving off here. We made the guy, we built one side of it, and then used the script to give us the other side of it. Let's say I wanted to uh split this bone up. I have another script for that. This one is called what is it called? Make bones, right? So if I click on the bone, click this bone, I can put three, four, five. Let's just do three, right? Leave everything else the way it is. Hit OK. Boom. It splits it up into three equal parts of spine bones, and they're connected. Now, I mean, I'm not. You can't really use it because it's a square. But you know, if you needed to, if you had like a tail or a ponytail or something, then you can do that. So that function is there. This real quick. Let's say I wanted a reference layer, right? Like a reference layer of this arm. I have this reference script right here. It creates a reference layer. It paints it red, or it sets the color to red. It gives it a name, ref, and then you can do whatever you want with it. Right. So reference layers are good. I use reference layers for my characters when I need to move things to the front and back. Anyway, let's say I want this arm to be in front, and since I have a torso turn and like doing that, you can do all that with a smart bone, but once you modify the sort order, you can't do it anymore outside of the smart bones. And so that's why I use reference layers. So I have the arms in the back, and then I also have another folder with the reference arms in the front. So it just shows like, hey, that's just where the arms are gonna be. Like the arms, the visibility is just gonna change once it, once I need it to, and then I can go and turn it off, turn it off. Okay. Oh, well, I was able to turn it off. I'm still working out some kinks, but yeah, it does work. So, cause I can use that one. Wait, is it because it might be because yeah, I know. I need to go and look into that. No, but yeah, it does supposed to do the thing, but it's a smart bone issue. It's just one of those nuances. And but yeah, let's see. I can do it on this one. See, that one comes to the front. Let me see what happens if I turn it this way. Can I use it? Ah, see, now I can't use it. Interesting. It's something I'm still learning this program from. I mean, I can use it now, but I'm still learning it even after like 13 years of using this program because I started animating like 2013, I think. So, but anyway, I will look into that and figure it out. So, let's say I wanted to make a make a little sister for her, right? Or a little mini her. a little. She has a daughter. This tool, the transform rig tool, again, which is amazing. We will select this right here, right? I mean, you could do this. You could do this, you make it smaller, change the origin points and do all that. But you got thick lines and tiny lines. So like tiny lines, and now you got thick lines. Yeah, you ain't gotta do all that, right? Um, oh shoot, hold up, let me copy paste, get rid of that frame. Okay, so yeah, we'll select this. We'll select this tool. I am gonna select this bone right here. I have a root bone. I always have a root bone. Yeah, so we got the tool selected. We got the bone selected. We're gonna alt click. So it's gonna put this pivot there, and we are gonna change this And now we just gonna shrink her down. Wait a minute. This bone is supposed to be coming with it. So that means this bone is not parented. Parented. Yeah, we parented it to this bone. Okay. All right. So now, I don't think this one have. No, I don't have a shortcut. I didn't set up a shortcut. All right. So everything is still everything. We select this. Make sure no other bone selected. Okay. Pivot is good. We're just gonna shrink her down. Up. I just noticed something else too. These bones are not parented. No, let me make sure all my bones are parented. And so boom. Okay, now third time's a charm, right? I'm human, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, now we can shrink her down. Now we got a little 3-foot Naomi. Now she got a daughter. Smart bones still work. The lines are still the same. They not thick, they not thin. And you can also do it with, you can rotate arms. Let's say you messed up something on the arms. Like, the arms are kind of too wide. I want them closer to her body. You can do that too. Let's see. Let's do the right side. Right. Select this. Lower, upper. And then doop, doop, doop. Oh, not the. We want this one. There we go. Okay. We have this selected. Let's click on all. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to go into the layer. Yeah. Alt left click, not right click. Okay, let's retry this. Doop. And right elbow. Doop, doop, doop. 6 and 6. Yeah, the shoulders don't need to do anything. So now this time we're going to come up here and we're going to click this rotate here, right? And now we will just rotate this. Oh my God. Forgot the pivot. You really need to worry about that pivot. Alt, click. That sets it right there. Now we can rotate it. And boom. You can do it. You can do a T-pose. You can have our arms closer. And then the patches come with it. That was a patch. That's why I was doing it. It just kind of takes a minute to update. And then we can do the left side. So boom, boom. Left, left, left. And then alt, click, and boom. So now we reposing her. And boom, she's good to go. But yeah, you get the concept. You can repose your characters without having to go and redrawing and then rigging them. But yeah, these scripts real quick. These scripts you can open all the layers, expand all, close all layers. That comes in handy every once in a while. But this one right here, this one's a dangerous one. I should probably go in and put like, are you sure you want to do this? Because once you hit this button, it deletes all the drawings. But you have a template. You know what I'm saying? You have a template, a rigging template with all the smart bones and stuff. It just takes all the drawings and pop them up out of there. Okay, so I was going to show you how to merge skeletons, but I don't have a good example of doing that. But other than having a rigged hand and something, you put the rig inside the rig, you make it a sub rig, and then you click on the parent rig, and then there's this button, merge skeleton, and then it merges everything and puts all the bones on the parent layer. And then, but yeah, like I said, I don't have an example for that, but that is out there. You know, that's cool. It's something you can look into. This one I just found out about. This one is like you can adjust points on different layers. Right, so you see how all these points, these are my hand points right here. That's why it look like a scattered plot chart right there. But like if I wanted to move all these points, even though they're on like 3 different layers, you can do that. Let's see, what else can you do? Oh, I just found out that it had this too. It's kind of like using Illustrator. Let's make another layer, so we don't have to look at all those points. But the only reason it showed all those points is because I had the whole bone layer selected. So check this out. So let's say I made this house, right? That ain't a house. No, that's a house. You just need to squint. But check. All right, let's say we got this. I want to select this, right? I want these points to be even. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna click that. Be on the same. It's straight. We're gonna do the same thing here. Now they're straight, but it's and then we can do the same thing here. Now this only works for like so many points. Like you can't select the whole shape and then it moves the shape. It only does it with points. And I was like, man. So it's not like Inkscape where you select the whole shape and then you select another shape and then you want them to be centered or to the left or right. It's just gonna make one line. It's just straight down. So don't do that. But that would be cool if somebody made that. But anyway, yeah. So we got this. I want that to be even, and I want this to be even. And then let's say I wanted to put that in the middle. So we're gonna split this up. And now I want this. Oh, dang. Come on. You have to hold control. It goes back to the control. You need to hold that. And then I want this to be even. So boom. There we go. Now we got a house. But yeah, this is a good tool to use, if you want to do that. This is another tool here. Curve tool. It's supposed to be better than this one right here, where you have to like click and do that. And then if you want to do this type of stuff, and right, so like you got that. With this one, let's say you wanted to do it, you don't have to worry about the Bezier tool. It kind of just does it automatically, and then you can go and change the curvature and all that stuff up there. And I think if you want to do like well, it tells you different things right here. Alt, control, create a sharp point. Do that. So yeah, you might want to try this one out too. It'll help with design and stuff. You don't have to worry about, let me get it just right and go back and do all this stuff. So try it out, man. But yeah, just get different scripts, try them out. And then this one too, this was a good one. Let's say if you want to mirror something, you click it, it creates another layer and it mirrors it. Now the only thing about that one is sometimes it moved the layer, and so you'll just have to reset it back to 0. But look, it's directly mirrored from the origin. So yeah. So that's it. That's my tips and tricks and stuff. Hopefully you stuck around. Hopefully you learned something. You got any questions, man? You want to know something? Ask the question in the comment. If I know it, I'll shoot you a comment or I'll make a video on it. But this channel is gonna be like still behind the scenes stuff. I'm gonna probably do some character designs and rigging and background designs just to show my process on me building or creating my series and stuff. So also it'll help me get back into making videos and stuff because I haven't made videos in like years. So like, subscribe, and come back for some more stuff. Later.